Origami strikes back.
Yup. Origamo is gonna kill us.
Not again.
He's gonna rampage through the town. Giant Origamo swan. Even though all we've seen is puppers.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this is actually...
What's up?
Hold on, refresh. Oh, wait, hold on.
Is it just playing back like our other stream?
No. I tried putting extensions, which will, yeah, I'll mess with it later. But oh, I'm gonna mute this so we don't have an echo.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, no, I added two extensions where it would say the latest follower and the location, like where in the country, or if it's they're in a different country, it would be like USA, so on and so forth. I don't know.
So
thought it'd be fun.
Stalking them. No.
I don't know. Thought it'd be a fun thing to add.
Yeah.
Also, I pissed off Child, so Child said he don't want to play no more.
Child, I don't want to play that no more. The child is upset.
What is this? Candy.
I'd like a packet of...
You must child. Oh, that was
I would like a packet of strawberry
candies
Where'd he go?
for Sunchild.
Oh, he went back to the bench?
Yep. That's the moping bench. You had to go back to moping.
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Oh no, he doesn't like it.
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
But he appreciates
But you know, I can probably exchange it. Do I have thoughts? I do have more thoughts.
It's getting dark. It might start to rain soon.
I just noticed it's not raining for the first time.
Should have
It's
known he doesn't
still
like
like
strawberry. Don't even know my own
The
son
rain has
anymore.
gotten less heavy.
He didn't think much of the swings, so now what?
Need. So now what? Let me see. Can I climb? Do you want to play with dumbbell? No. Or, okay. Move it, kid. Well, I guess the only thing we haven't done is the merry-go-round, so...
You did the merry-go-round. That's the carousel. I'm not even joking. That's what they call it.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me.
Nope.
I have it actually backwards.
You don't know that.
Really? I can't interact with this.
There's a way. I think you gotta like, hey Sean, let's leave.
Oh, so you want to do this on the way out?
I think so. Aw, sick makeouts in the child park, which is actually really creepy. Super creepy.
We have the same jacket.
Yeah, all you couples out there, please don't make out in child parks.
Can I get in on this?
It's weird and creepy. He's just watching like, hey guys, how's it going?
Okay. Excuse me, Grandpa. I wish hold X to run.
No, the hold X is to Jason.
I don't have Jason anymore.
Well, now the hold X is... Well, nah, you've lost your Jason, so... Oh,
Looks like rain's coming. I
maybe
think we
it wasn't
better
raining.
go.
no, it's
Okay.
okay. Okay.
You know,
Guess we will-
sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too.
Me too, Sean.
Oh,
Yeah, there it goes, yeah.
Me too.
I, too, like Jason more than you, Sean.
Dad, what are you doing?
Coming.
I think he's in front of the carousel. You were supposed to follow him, and you ignored him. You have lost your child.
I thought he was following me.
No, you had a second child, and you lost him.
When I said let's go, I thought that meant he'd be following me.
He has a small little dumb French
Hey,
child.
Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Yes, you can ride the
Go
merry-go-round.
pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
It's called merry-go-round.
One, please.
That's $1.
Also, is it not weird that a ride on the merry-go-round costs less than a balloon? Or, yeah, costs half the price of a balloon. Is that not weird?
It was pretty weird, but I thought for sure that... At first I thought the game would be like, oh, you spent your only dollar on, like, candy.
You have chosen what you spend your money on. You get nothing else.
You chose... poorly. Oh no, not the depression screen again.
That's not the depression screen. It's the blackout screen. Like the last time when he blacked out. Oh no.
Oh, I'm origami. Oops. I was using this one.
Yeah.
I was using the right, not the left.
Boom, dead.
Game over. That truck saved everyone. Origami killer's dead.
Yep. He has blacked out.
Where'd that truck go?
Press X to Sean.
Because that road was under construction.
Yeah,
See?
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. So it's years off. It's not.
Oh,
saying.
okay. It's funny that the Jason takes her so bad.
I've got to
but the
find Sean.
takes her-
I left him alone in the park. No, I don't believe it. I couldn't have... Sean. Where's Sean? What? It's nighttime. That's impossible. I just shut my eyes a second ago. I just can't remember a thing. How the hell did I get here?
I like that you haven't moved from.
Well, I was holding this button and nothing was happening.
Oh, huh.
Before I started thinking, I was holding the right trigger. Nothing was happening.
Oh, weird.
That was like maybe I have to think first.
Huh. Yeah, no. Usually you're allowed to move there. Also, you have it run, or you ran first.
About time.
No, you don't get it for us. You just ran right there.
Also, who didn't take this backpack?
Sean had left his backpack, but he loves his homework.
I'm saying, like, who? It's in the middle of the park. Who wouldn't just steal it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I guess because like it's a kid's backpack, so it's not worth anything. But also, why didn't he take it with him?
Because Sean's not in it.
I looked under the backpack, and no Sean was around. Quick, find your Sean.
I thought he'd be watching the Voodoo Channel again.
Or at the very least, pirates.
Imagine if he wasn't in there.
That would be hilarious.
Sean!
Sean,
What?
What? I'm sleeping.
You put me to bed an hour ago.
It was weird because you were all blacked out like a zombie.
Making these weird origami things? I don't know.
Jonathan. Oh, he's got an origami. Another pupper.
Again, why is the thing a swan?
Nope.
That's the third dog we've seen.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
One.
Yep. As in one child that you had left, and he is now gone.
I have unlocked a new bonus.
Yep.
Okay, can we... I don't care about this close-up.
It's got to show you off its face tech while it loads.
But I don't want to see his nose pores.
If you look at the nose pores, they are next level. Or they are next gen.
Next gen, last gen ago?
Next gen, last gen go, yep. So they are current gen.
1.23 inches?
326 inches of rain, which is heavy.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I get magic detective guy again.
Yep. Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work. God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do.
See, this is why you bring your PlayStation Switch in your pocket, man.
I gotta see Captain
PlayStation.
Orders are orders.
Ah, you're
Gee,
playing some
I hate
Smash
internal
Brothers
politics
All-Stars right
bullshit.
about now.
It's a fake universe, so in this universe, Nintendo wasn't an asshole, so they actually got to keep Sony.
Yeah, that's
I could go for a little alley time right about now.
He'd go for
Ari?
some Ari time.
What's an Ari?
His glasses.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what Ari stands for.
Arigato?
Sure.
Wait, is it a computer too?
It's everything.
Baseball? Oh my god, what is this future tech?
It is a virtual reality. Or I guess more of an augmented reality. Yeah. Yeah, bounce the ball. They're just like, okay.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay.
That was weird.
Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Yeah, hi, I'm the guy you were just about to cancel
Jaden,
on.
of course. We've been
Who
expecting
borderline
you.
outranks you.
I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah,
Actually, the FBI probably aren't that high ranked.
I wanted
but
to introduce
it's
myself
still,
before getting
it's the
started,
FBI
but
special. Still mad.
perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we had some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
Don't worry about
What
it.
is the
I
cop doing
guess.
in the window?
Are they
To be
just
frank
they're
with
just
you, I could have done
walking into
without
the
FBI
window?
on this one, but the press.
Oh, they
for
turned
all
around.
our
Oh,
Swiss
wow.
origami
I never
killer
noticed
case
that.
Crept up on us, and it's fast becoming.
Also, how old are you?
national concern.
Does not
There are
touch.
hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This
How-
guy is exotic.
And what is your position again?
Flowers and
How do you not know
origami.
this?
Work that one out.
Also,
Press
it's called
get onto
YouTube,
it,
buddy.
And we
Right?
suddenly become the center of the
YouTube
universe.
tutorial how to tie a tie.
I'm here to arrest a serial
Nah,
killer.
this took place a while ago.
With
so
all due
that
respect,
wasn't as
sir,
common
the
back
rest
then.
of it, it's none of my business.
But future tech augmented reality goggles are
No, shut up.
okay?
Future tech is great. What is he doing with his hand in this
Of
shot?
course not. All I'm asking
just
is
didn't
that
know
you
what to
make
do with his
progress,
hands. They could have
and
just
fast.
crossed his arms,
Press
by
want
his
a
side.
perpetrator, and we're gonna have
They
to
do the
serve
whole-
him up on a silver platter.
The supervillain plotting hand down.
Not bad.
Better than you could do.
On my walking self?
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
So earlier when I was
Welcome to
saying
the
that
club,
there's like
Jaden.
something where they crowd a bunch of people in, but they have like 5 people who are all the
This is
same
it?
models. The press conference he was talking about is where you can see that. Yeah, it's super weird. They have all these places with like fairly different models, and then like press conference just 5 of the same people.
Weren't feeling it?
Weren't feeling it apparently.
Nope, that's not a press conference.
No, oh, it's the other way. It's the direction that
Oh,
director
I
went.
saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Think I need a good cup of Java.
Java.
I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one? I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
Oh, I
Captain
think you
Perry is
passed
doing
up a
his press
Java.
conference now. Might be interesting to have a look. Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime.
Kind of a dick thing.
There he
that-
is.
I think you met him like once. He's like, oh, guess he's more interested in the press.
Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of
past
violence
them.
to the body. Go
He's
ahead.
like women that
The
actually those
Zodiac
two.
killer
Oh,
was
no,
never
that's-
identified. Perhaps the origami killer
Oh, yeah.
wasn't found either.
Her.
Yup.
Same hair again.
Yup.
Those two right there.
Those two, the third one right next
What
to
the
Locker.
Right?
It's so good. I love it. They were just like, yeah, copy paste a few of them. It's fine.
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions?
They got Echo
or anything like
fighters.
that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motive.
Where is this supposed to take place?
They never specifically say the town takes place in, but I think it's supposed to be
Some
Pennsylvania.
people are saying that the police were slow to
Like
take an
somewhere in
interest in
Pennsylvania?
these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts
It's
of the
weird because,
city.
like,
What do you say to that?
as far as I can tell, David Cage himself said it was supposed to
Police
take
make no
place on the
distinctions
East
between
Coast.
victims based on their social
Is that why
class.
it's so rainy?
It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his
Yeah,
victims
rains
from
over
more
here on the
impoverished
East
parts of
Coast,
town.
but
The higher crime rate in these areas makes the
the
investigation more difficult.
there's like a bunch of stuff that suggests like, yeah, I think they're like one of the.
Yes.
There's like a phone number or something that you see later on in the game that has like a Michigan area code.
To help with the investigation.
So like they're like it takes place.
You seem to be
City
well
Road.
informed.
Or
Yes.
yeah,
We
you-
asked the FBI
people
to send
see
us
it, but
a
the
profiler
town is
to
not
help
allowed
us
to
with
have
this
it, so-
investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few
I know,
days, but it
it's a,
seems
it's a
that
little bit
won't
all
be
over the place,
necessary.
but
According
takes
to
place
certain
in the
sources,
rain,
the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course.
Oh, this is an actual whole press conference thing here.
yeah,
One question, please, sir.
yeah.
One
You
last
you can get up
question.
at any time. You don't have to stay for the whole thing if you don't want to.
Oh,
but,
apparently I'm done.
oh, apparently you're done.
Apparently that was all I was feeling.
Yep. Well, he's got work to do. He's gotta find that origami killer.
Oh yeah, this way for my cup of what's it called, Javi?
Java. A big old Java. Which yeah, calling coffee Java is weird. It feels like calling
Can't even say that's a Boston thing because it's not.
yeah. It feels like calling like if you call coffee Java, it feels like calling soda pop. Gotta hold it. It's with the air or the little triangle. Oh, did he burn himself? What is that? Or is it just terrible? Oh no, it's terrible. He hates it.
I was just gonna make a joke. Do I have to hit X not to burn myself?
No, he just doesn't like it's bad coffee.
No snacks? No snacks. Okay.
No snacks. There's a killer on the loose. There's no time for snacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with it. I guess it's just people who are wanted.
Kind of reminds me of the Bruce Willis character in what was it, Shattered, or no, the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, Sixth Sense?
Not Sixth Sense, but the superhero movie with Samuel Jackson in it. Was it Shattered?
Maybe
The one that Split takes place in.
No.
Unbroken.
Oh,
Unbroken? Or Unbreakable or something like that.
maybe I don't know.
One of the few movies I actually kind of wanted to see from him.
Yeah, I would have wanted to see that a while ago, but like, it was one of the things like there was a ton. There's tons of superhero movies everywhere, so it's like it's
Well,
oversaturated.
I was gonna say that was before the huge superhero craze, like way
I thought
before.
it was dead smack in the middle of it. I thought it was.
You're thinking? I think you're thinking of Split,
Oh, maybe.
which
Okay.
was one of the. It's a quote unquote sequel, but it's not. It just takes place in the same universe.
Oh, I see. I thought that was like the first of its kind. I didn't know there was one before that. My bad. Yeah, but also just I'm not a huge fan of Moon Knight.
Nope.
Mr.
Even though doors are open, I can't leave.
Nope. Because that's not how you catch the origami killer.
By going out and finding him?
No, you gotta stay inside. You gotta.
I can't even look at the empty press conference room.
Because it's empty. There's no more clones to gawk at.
I was having fun gawking. Oh, that was you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care. It was just I felt something. I felt the dog.
Nah. Yeah. Also, yeah.
Prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Sexy.
Yeah.
That's what her belt says.
Yeah. It's also apparently just prostitutes hanging around.
Oh, it's her boots. At first I thought because it's almost the same color as the back. I thought that was like filled with water.
Oh, yeah, I can totally see that. Actually, I see that more than the boots now. That's super
Like I thought they were like almost waist deep in water. Like what kind of prison or holding cell is this?
The wet kind.
I almost want to be like, oh, what was it? He's gone.
Wait, what?
Hot fuzz.
Oh,
he's gone. Really? Where'd he go?
The interrogation room. Oh, they're interrogating somebody. Did he do it? We'll never know.
Why are they interrogating him? He's wearing a leather brown. He's clearly a detective.
Yep. For the last time, I told you I'm a private dick.
Guys, okay? Detective Dick Squirts isn't going to get his work done, alright? Did you watch that?
No, I didn't watch that yet. I gotta get around to that.
For those who don't know, I think it was Dorkly walking on this investigation to go off of the Detective Pikachu. It was Detective Squirtle. He was a Dick Squirts.
Yo. Don't bother the boss.
Where am I going?
You want to... If you talk to her...
Nice watch.
Talk to her or Blade.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Larry's getting a watch.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Perry, Larry, Jerry.
Follow me.
I didn't even think of that. You're super right.
I have no thoughts.
You don't need thoughts. You're about to have an office.
Okay. It's labeled office. Wow. I think the jail cells looked better.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Have fun with your shithole.
Yep. They were like, oh, the FBI is coming in to help us. Great, let's clear out the rat hole and just shove them in there. Or not even clear out.
I'm pretty sure
Okay, time to work.
God, even there's like cobwebs on the books.
Yep.
You think they would at least like get rid of the books or whatever?
Nope. Nope. You can do that yourself, Mr. Fancy FBI man.
After quarters. Oh, really? Why the phone?
You don't need the phone. You're an FBI man. Who needs phones?
You gonna flip the table?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. Got a nice wall to stare at.
Quarter circle.
Yep.
Oh yeah, glasses.
Step 1. Change the office.
You are allowed to view all of these before actually committing to one, so. You are on Mars.
Wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. That one's a little bit of a letdown. Oh, you fucked it up.
I went down, though.
That's what happens if you hold the controller at an angle. I think those are right stick.
Oh, okay.
Environment can change it at any time.
If it's all virtual, can I just... Why is it... You know, I don't care.
No, hey, what is your question?
It's all virtual. Why does it need to be filed? Can I just grab anything, just whip it up, and it be the file?
Don't worry about that. It doesn't look as professional.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence.
Sexist.
The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
Anything.
No one notices.
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Now, do you see why the inches matter?
Nope.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
So, like, I understand not being or having troubles finding leads and interrogating a bunch of people, but how do you interrogate over 100 people and not get a single lead?
Because he's bad at his job.
Well, I mean, he just showed up, but like the police in general.
No data analysis.
Police in general, that's not a good look.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45.
How do you know?
He's intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car.
How do you know?
He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Because of all the clues they weren't able to get.
You just said you couldn't find any clues or anything. How do you know all this? How do you know he's just incredibly stupid, but he's been ungodly lucky?
Right. The whole car thing I get because they found the tire tracks, but everything else, like...
How do you know it's his car?
Well, they know at least he has a car to use. Like, even if... Yeah, technically they know he has a car to use. Even if it's not his car, he has access to a car. But yeah, no, they, like... How do they know that he's
Killer
white?
has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
How do you know he's white? How do you know it's a he?
Yeah. Yeah, he knows that. And I mean, he's a Mr. Nomenclature apparently specializes in like profiling.
All the victims disappeared in the
So
fall.
it could be him just like, this is my best guess that this is what kind of person this is, but he kind of states it like it's a fact.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Oh, okay. Right. I thought it was something else.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We need to go back.
Yeah, swipe to the whoosh.
Anyways, back to what's
really important.
Yep.
Your office.
It's not bad.
Yeah. It's a shark. He will eat you.
How are my files not getting wet?
Oh man.
Also, I would have never guessed. Wait, huh? Oh, there was a fourth option. Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
The fall. Yeah, well, you would have never guessed what?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Come on. Do you see that? I was holding
Yeah.
to the just like slowly moving the hand. I'm like,
Yeah, no. He's
I'm going with this one.
He's like, no, I'm good.
Right.
You gotta do the swiping thing.
Oh, clear all.
Yep. There you go.
Clues. It's an odd way to open.
It's neat. Because it's virtual reality. / augmented reality.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
No data for geoanalysis.
Helpful.
Yep.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town.
Or, he made it himself.
I was just about to say, like, that's an origami store being a thing is so weird to me because, like, you just buy paper. Like, you need paper, like specific paper for like certain types of origami, but you could more or less make origami with just paper.
A common species.
Yeah, that would be such
That
a
doesn't
niche
help
shop. I
much.
don't understand how that could survive.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Heck, around here, if you want origami paper, you go to the bookstore.
Yep. Yup. I think that's all you got.
A map.
Yeah. That was just.
Oh no.
Naaman's got them shakes.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Okay.
Got splashed some water in your face.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
R2 the water, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
He said he was gonna faint if he didn't make it.
He does not appear to be pink. Do not test the dramatic moments. Just be part of the drama. What do you want to do? Take the drugs or don't take the drugs? Oh, man. Oh, you're a druggie.
It's supposed to help him.
Also, Tripto was the dumbest drug name ever.
I was like, is it bad that he takes this medicine?
It's not medicine, it's drugs.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's like heroin.
Oh, then I regret that decision.
You are a crackhead now.
I thought it was like his medicine.
Yeah, not really. They're very vague on it, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, yeah, because it's called Tripto, which is like, terrible drug name, so. He is an addict.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with
Sub
my
Origami.
son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
And I was in the middle of the street.
What time did you arrive at the park? Try
Don't
to
worry
remember
about that.
exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Oh, what time was it?
5:30, I think.
I didn't say
I'm not
that.
really sure.
Yeah, you have a limited time for these. If you don't
What was
answer,
your son
we're gonna
wearing
have
when
to
he
take one
disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
White. Where's white?
Beige would probably be the closest one.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
I'm glad he was wearing pants.
Beige pants.
No, I said black!
How
took
could
too
Sean
long,
have
yeah.
disappeared without you even noticing?
You gotta do
Weren't
it
you
quick.
right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
It's a
You
solid
say you took
story.
your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Yeah, why did he take you so long?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the Origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the Origami killer?
Then he's
We
dead.
have about 4 days to find him alive.
Yep. Which is a dick thing to say to a grieving parent. Just like, you probably did.
You have 4 days to find him. Are you gonna find him? No, he's probably gonna be like the 8th victim, honestly.
Probably.
Because we haven't found anything, apparently.
Yep.
Did they find
Hey,
something?
honey.
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking.
So about
through the
that
night.
divorce.
What if I told
Do
you
they-
we didn't have any
do they
kids
think
to
it's
worry
origami?
about?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
I'm pretty sure that it's like the exact opposite of what they said.
What happened, Ethan?
He said he'd probably ran off.
Like that?
Yeah.
You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
I mean, at least I was
Why
with
did
him.
you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
I miss him so much.
I'm hitting R, and it won't let me walk.
Gonna hug her.
No, I'm not.
Nope, she doesn't want no hug.
I don't. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, that's a shitty thing to say. It's like, oh man. Jason, wasn't it enough when you broke our child's neck by suplexing him into the hood of the car? Or Ethan,
Let's go.
You just walk on out.
Let's go. I don't want a scene transition. I want to walk out the door.
R2 to stroll away. Back to Private Dick.
Drop C. Oh, okay. I actually didn't even see the square there for a second.
Yeah, that was
you, sir.
See if you noticed. Good evening, sir.
Oh, nuts.
I've come to consume your food. Are you having fun?
I was hoping to make crumbs and the guy would complain, but
No such luck.
Wait, is this a gas station convenience store that sells pillows?
Yes. And I'm sure pillows bought at a gas station convenience store are only the most plush. Not at all filled with crushed bugs.
And pots and pans. What is this?
It's a convenience store. Pots and pans are convenient.
Of all the ones that I took you, like when we were doing the paper job, did you ever see pots and pans?
I saw them all the time. I was looking. You weren't. I was, yeah. Now you feel foolish. Yeah, just go to that staff-only door, just without even asking.
It's the only option it's given me so far.
Oh, there's somebody at the cash register that can be spoken to.
When you walk in to a convenience store, you're not there for conversation. You're there to buy something and get out.
But if you're a private dick...
And there's a shopping cart?
Yes. When you're a private dick who needs information...
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby.
Yep.
Shit!
I have nothing more to say.
Too late.
He was who I wanted to ask questions.
I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
Alright, thanks for killing the kid.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, once again, like, I just can't...
At least I won't go away.
When it's like, I want to talk to you about your dead son. I don't want to talk
this door.
Perfectly understandable. Then when it's like, oh, well, this other kid is going to die unless you just have a conversation with me. Tell me some things you know. Oh, no, I can't do that. It's like, well, okay, so you're okay with that kid's blood on your hands? Like, the fuck? There. Got your inhalers for your asthma.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register.
What is with this detective and just being...
Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the
When
counter.
Scott Shelby rolls into town,
Shit, you
fucking
deaf or what?
murderers are right
Are you
behind
gonna
him.
open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? Hey, you! Come
That
here!
means slowly.
I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Moment.
Oh.
Yeah. 1, not 2. And make sure you hold
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Oh,
we're all
what kind of
just
guy
gonna be
robbing
cool, and
a
everything
store
will be
would
all
have
right.
his face just completely open? Like,
Everything's gonna be all
why
fucking
wouldn't
right.
you cover your face so you could hide your identity? Like,
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
great line.
Do
Great
you have
line.
anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl.
This is a dumbass killer. Or robber.
I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away,
Except threaten a cop.
forget about what just happened.
He's not a
and
cop.
that
He's a
will be the
private
end.
dick.
Just walk away.
That's
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
Talking.
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Oh, get him. R2.
And now, give me them.
Nailed it.
God, that was so much fun.
Doesn't unload it, doesn't.
But I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
An origami and a flower? The lizard.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you.
At least he's evolved past dogs.
Yep.
But we still haven't seen the fucking swan.
But
are you sure? I don't.
it will
Are you
help
sure
you
it's
find
on
the
the
other
page? I
little
don't think it
boy.
is. I think it's just like a generic. No, wait. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm crazy. Or like a. Yeah, no, it was a partisan title.
I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
By the way, take care of that body. I'm out.
Yeah, right. By the way, call the cops maybe? Instead of just sitting there for him to wake up, call the cops? No? Man in the store? Okay, cool. Maybe call the cops? Also, no? Okay. Take the gun? Anything? Other than just, that's Scott Shelby.
What's a Scott Shelby?
The guy you just played as. He was just kind of like, that's Scott Shelby. Like, putting his arm in the thing.
Who?
You're on to your next character.
Oh, the fat guy?
Yeah, the fat guy. Yeah, Private Dick. Scott Shelby.
That's not a fat guy.
No, you're not playing as... Right, I was just saying that the fat guy is Scott Shelby.
Oh, because the face shot you said that's Scott Shelby. It is?
Oh, no, that's funny. I meant, that's what the... Like, the dude on the, in the register was just, like, leaning against the register and going, that's Scott Shelby. And just, like, not doing anything with the... Oh, shit, we're down again. Hold on.
Holding on.
YouTube issues.
That's not YouTube.
Twitch issues. Is it on? Refreshing. Hopefully we're still up because it was the same issue as before. Advertisement.
We have ads on Twitch?
Yeah, occasionally. Although, I don't know why we would be running ads on Twitch since we're not. I don't know. It's just Twitch doing its thing.
Well, while that happens, I'm going pee.
Okie doke. Also, I hope that didn't happen during the fight. I didn't look down at that particular moment. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're back in. Back. Yeah, welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Wait, we're still live then. Fuck it.
No, you can...
Nah, it's fine. It's fine, we're still live. That means...
I could talk them up and entertain it while you're gone.
I know, right?
Yep. A watch.
Who is she?
She is womanly. You will find out her name when she says it. God. It's Madison Page. Nah, it's someone.
I don't want to come in here.
Yep, you are now in the bathroom. Congratulations.
Is this the shower scene you were warning me of?
Yeah, there was a shower scene in there.
Alright, moving on.
In fact, I don't actually know if you can progress without doing the shower scene.
Watch me. Clothes are right here.
Yeah, right.
Clothes are right here.
Oh, there's the bed. This apartment is ridiculous. That was a really, really good looking animation. Oh. Actually curious now if it will progress.
What do you mean?
You just like I actually never saw that her doing that scene before, and like her looking around all worried and stuff. So I'm curious if stuff will progress before you do the shower scene. Also, look at that fucking ledge. Like that enormous step down. I hate living in an apartment that has that.
And there goes my ankles.
Yeah, I would. Oh man, I would get fucked up every time. Yep, that's your fridge.
Riveting.
Yep.
Also, what did I just microwave?
Tea. Which
I just had a cup of tea laying out for me to microwave later?
Apparently. I guess it's supposed to imply that she like had some tea but didn't finish it and now is finishing it or something. I don't know. Just yeah. Just had some tea laying around.
Come on.
Just do it good.
I'm trying. I can't help it. This game was so well made.
Yeah. Get crunk. Actually, that might just be sparkling water.
It's an empty bottle.
Yeah. There's no time to model liquids in heavy rain. Gasp. Yep. Just look out the window. Longingly.
Yep.
Yep. More window shots.
It's to show that she is deep and troubled.
She is deep and troubled and also has the emotions.
Are indeed.
There's the R.
Do I have any more? Oh! More window shots!
More windows! Could you imagine this in like the context of real life? Like looking out one window dramatically and then moving to the next one dramatically? And just like for 3 windows.
One at a time, too.
Gotta get those shots. Do we have a 4th window shot?
Nope.
Why did they program in 3 window shots and not just say, oh, you got one, there you go? Your refrigerator is open. How could you leave it open like that?
Why do I have a ladder in here?
So you can reach high places. Or just get up that fucking ledge.
I'm avoiding bathroom. Straight up.
I think you successfully avoided bathroom, actually. Yep.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Yep, fuck it. I'm out. Yeah, because you won't hear that.
Nope. Yep. Also, your door's locked from the inside.
What?
No, it's locked from the inside. Shut up. That's normal.
Guess I found out the purpose of the ladder.
It was a self-defense ladder the whole time.
Oh, there's two people. Wait, how do you get behind me?
With teleportation. He Z-vanished. Probably a good time to mention that characters can die.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ow.
So don't fuck up. Oh.
The third person?
There's all the people.
What?
Vague headbiting. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
no, that lamp was on.
Oh, you fucked it up. This is getting creepy.
Did I avoid a bathroom scene to get a rape scene?
Yep, straddle the rapist.
That'll stop him.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
Can I get any more prompts? There we go.
Yeah,
should have stabbed him in the dick.
Stab him in the dick.
The bathroom. That'll stop him.
Yep. Sorry about that, guys. Nick had to step out for a moment, so he will be back in a minute. And for right now, I will drink some water and serenade you with my beautiful voice. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for him to get further into this game, see where stuff starts really falling apart. Because I mean, yeah, it's gonna be great. Trying to think what else. Yeah, maybe the might think about making him play Indigo Prophecy. Probably not anytime soon, but in the future. Because that was one I liked that game when I was younger, and it was one of those situations where, like, I was young, and that was the only kind of its game at the time. So I was like, you know what, I'm down for a murder mystery that is driven by story. I thought that was going to be really cool. So I was kind of ignorant to all the ways it falls apart. And I only played it through it the one time, and then after that, I just had this mindset of, the game is decent. Like, I wasn't overly excited to defend it, and I wasn't going to say it was perfect, but I was like, you know what, I thought it was a decent game. And then over a decade later, going back to it and seeing it a second time, it is rough. Oh boy, is it rough. And yeah, we gotta pick back up on Beyond Two Souls. Gotta finish that trash fire. I'd like to do Detroit at some point. I don't know if we will, but although people seem to like Detroit a lot. People seem to be all about mostly Connor sections, and I gotta say I have gripes with that shit. That if we do get to Detroit, oh man, I have so many gripes with that game. I don't think I think the characters like Hank and Connor themselves are well acted. I think like was it is it Clancy Brown that does Hank? I think he does a fantastic job because he's just a great actor. And I forget the name of the guy who does Connor, but he does a fantastic job as well. No problems with him. And even like Kara and Marcus, I think, are fairly well acted. But in terms of like the writing and stuff, oh boy, I am not a fan, and I got shit I want to point out of that, so that might be something we have to do in the future. Although that line with that the actor for Connor spoke about it hit between him and David Cage with the I like dogs, that story is fantastic. I love it. Because David Cage is a hack. He can get stuff right. He can do certain things well and get stuff right sometimes, but he is such a hack. Also, at some point, I had this like, it seems like almost a bit too extreme to call it a theory, but I have this certain mindset behind like David Cage games and the way he treats them, which is, I think they kind of have this weird branching to them. You got, like, if you take his first game, Omicron, obviously, and then he did Indigo Prophecy, and then he did Heavy Rain. Hey, and then you go to Beyond Two Souls, and I feel like those first 3 games are kind of like the base for what he wants to do, and then the games after that are kind of trying to expand on the ideas he had in the old games. Like if you take Beyond Two Souls, I think Beyond Two Souls kind of, it's not following Indigo Prophecy's story in any way, and it's not, but I feel like it's almost, in his eyes, it would have been like a spiritual successor, and he was almost trying to make almost an improved version of Indigo Prophecy with that, which I know I'm not explaining this very well, but and I think Detroit is kind of the same thing with Heavy Rain. Like, I think he, as much as he thinks he is, the best and the greatest. No, that's not fair. He has admitted to being like, I think he said, he actually said, like, I don't like to look back on old projects. But I think as much as he said, he does try to expand on not necessarily story or characters, but ideas that he had in past games. So I think in that way, I think in that way, Detroit was supposed to be an expansion upon the ideas he had in Heavy Rain. Beyond Two Souls was supposed to be an expansion of the ideas he had within Indigo Prophecy. And I think maybe we might be like if he does, I say if he does do it, he probably will do next game because of how popular Detroit was, and if it's not a straight up sequel to Detroit, which I doubt it would be, I think he might actually try to expand on ideas he had in Omicron. Although maybe it's rough, because like, maybe now that I think about it, Beyond Two Souls was the Omicron expansion because of the whole like Souls thing, like Nomad Soul and Omicron, and then the Soul Tether thing, Ghost Aiden in Beyond Two Souls. I don't know. I think if it does turn out that his next one is like an expansion on Omicron with as far as like mechanics and stuff, where like he turns it into like not it won't be like a adventure fighting game shooter like Omicron was, but I think he might actually try to mix and match game styles again in the next game and see where that gets him. And I think it would either be weirdly good or just a total dumpster fire. And I'm hedging my bets on the dumpster fire because I think David Cage kind of does that, but I don't know. I think he has a shot to actually improve on something that he did in the past and actually make something worthwhile, which a lot of people argue Detroit would be worthwhile, and I guess it is in certain ways, but I'm still not behind Detroit, man. I'm not. I can't get behind that game. And also, oh boy, also fuck David Cage. Fuck David Cage for his he gave a presentation years ago. And during this presentation, he said something along the lines of all sci-fi games are the same. And oh man, I tried to sit through that. I tried to hear him out, and that boiled my blood something fierce. Sitting in one or standing up there and saying in one breath that you want to innovate on games and you want to push games further than what they can be or what they currently are rather, and then boiling every sci-fi game down to just they're all the same in the same breath. Oh man, that's some bullshit. If you can tell me with a straight face that Halo and Knights of the Old Republic are the same type of game, man, you do not belong in that industry. But yeah, he's I would like to see him take a step back from games and actually make a movie at some point, because I think it would be terrible. And I kind of love, depending on the type of movie, I do like watching terrible movies. If you have something along the lines, obviously you would be able to get the funding to make it way more beautiful than either of these two movies. But if you had something on the same scale as The Room or Birdemic or something like that, maybe Thanksgiving, just that same level of corny, just bad writing and terrible storytelling. Man, I would be down to watch that and mock it and laugh at it terribly. But I don't think David Cage is going to be making movies anytime soon, because I don't think anyone will take his ideas for movies. I think the man has too many ideas and he just can't commit to one. And I would say Heavy Rain and Detroit are the closest he's ever come to settling on a plot and an idea and just an overall flow of story and sticking to it as best he can. Obviously there's still some issues in both those games with him just kind of jumping around, but he seemed more focused in those two games than he has in any of his other games. Obviously you got Omicron didn't know what kind of game it wanted to be, and when you got 12 different types of games jammed into one because you want to have the game just be everything, then you're not going to do any one particular thing as well. Obviously the fighting game portion isn't going to stand up to anything near Street Fighter, Tekken, or even some crappier fighting games. It's not going to be anywhere near that if you're also worried about how does the shooting part play, how does the adventure part play, how does the driving in there are some I would say Saints Row gets close to, obviously it doesn't do all those things, but Saints Row gets close to trying to melding all those ideas into one cohesive game type, whereas Omicron just feels like people jammed every type of game they could into it and stirred it around, and it didn't mix well. And same with, Beyond Two Souls has that issue of like he wanted to try segmenting off the story and having it jump all over the place, and that is a disaster and a half. 'Cause that style of storytelling does not work, especially when you are kind of making up your own rules, like with ghost powers and stuff like that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What I miss?
Mostly me rambling about David Cage games as a whole.
Okay.
And giving opinions on all of his different titles because I figured I will go on a rant.
This is the internet. No one wants to hear your opinion.
What?
Let's see. What I want.
What did you want?
I don't know. We'll find out. So far, small white box. Wow.
Probably should open it from the right side. It is a music box?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Now, which one is it?
That one.
Thank you. It's this one. All right. See if you can.
Sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, it was from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I was going too fast.
Yeah, I was about to say, slower. I definitely hear it more.
Of course, you can't do the whole thing, but...
Yeah, but it's still really cool.
Wasn't the one I was hoping would come first. The other one is the guy that is I know him from Ocarina of Seasons, but he's the guy that's actually I don't even know what the song's called. Do.
Oh, Song of Storms. Yeah.
Alright, so much more we got for this chapter.
This one's almost done, but remember how I said characters can die?
Oh, so I fucked up?
You fucked up, no.
Really?
It was all a dream!
Oh, fuck you.
Alright, so...
I hate dream sequences like that.
Yep.
It's a cop-out.
It really is. But also, like, what does that have to do with anything? What did that tell you about her as a character?
She's willing to fight to live?
Yeah, she's got a fight or flight response, which...
She both fought and flight.
Yep.
Yeah. Fought and flot?
Yep. Yeah, her, I don't even think it told her. You told you her name.
Nope.
Yeah, that's... I mean, granted, you might have...
Wednesday.
But Wednesday. 1.700 inches. Now the paparazzi's outside your house. They want to hear about your dead Sean.
Oh, he's dead now?
He's not dead, but he is gone. He's missing. And they're all like, "Is it the Origami killer?"
Personal.
Yep.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
This rhyme sucks.
Dr. Seuss is slipping.
I thought he was going to dramatically, like, shove it in the envelope.
Yeah. You got a thing. That still looks like a rabbit.
You mean it's not a rabbit?
It is not a rabbit.
What's it supposed to be?
It's
Plot point?
Yeah. Well, not really, but
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
What is this ticket about?
A boot?
A boot. Let's just sit down, watch some voodoo, and let it all blow over.
I'm sitting here, my dog's just staring at me like dead-eyed.
Yep. She's like, are you going to find the Origami killer?
Probably not. Oh, wait, I actually can. Fuck it.
Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Copyright.
Yeah, right.
Alright, actually, since we're... Is there a save?
It autosaves in between chapters, and I'm pretty sure this is the next chapter, so...
Oh, okay. Well, due to our New England amazing weather, it is sleeting out.
Awesome.
I'd rather not have that build up. So, since it's so fresh, I think we're going to call it early tonight.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching.
Indeed.
We'll be back next week. Let's see, next week is finally my choice after, 2 or 3 weeks of trying to do yours and then going to...
Yeah. Are you not going to choose Heavy Rain?
No.
But you're so close to the Origami killer.
What will it be? I don't know.
You did express interest in,
I don't know. We'll just, leave it to the cards.
No, we'll figure... Oh, okay. I see.
Alright. Talk to you all later.